Hi, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. My name is Adam, here with the 34th session of the Underland Dungeons and Dragons campaign. We have Nick as Jimmy, Bob as Kalidan, Ryan as Henwick, and Austin as Erich. And last time, y'all spent some time with the Myconids. Spent a lot of your money getting some magic items. You're practically out of iron coins at this point. Let's see here.
I've got 10.
I'm out of iron coins.
Then you left town, camped overnight, went north-northwest towards where the compass is pointing, even after getting the clue that you might want to ask it to point somewhere else. And pretty much camped about an hour out from where about an hour from what you think it's going to be leading you to. And so,
Oh, it's almost bedtime?
you're sleeping.
We're sleeping?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you do something beforehand?
Time at?
Tiamat.
Yes, Tiamat. I'm actually going to give you just details. Would be 9 tells. I'm looking for Warrenhide, Storm of Foes.
Oh yeah, one of the new gods that actually has a staff lock, not...
Well, that's in another thing, but yeah.
Does she do god things, or is she just run around being a giant 500 dragon?
Mostly the last one.
The Queen of Dragons resides in Avernus.
Yeah.
Her lair sits atop a towering mountain with flights of dragons wheeling through the skies, discouraging any demonic incursions.
Yeah, she's at the Pillar of Skulls that is a bridge between the first layer and the second layer. The Tower of Dis pierces up into the first layer of hell.
First and second being bottom. Yeah, okay.
Avernus and Dis.
Yeah. Yes. So, just in case it ever comes out.
Okay.
I don't want to go to hell.
Pile of skulls.
Well, if the compass points there, we will have to. We won't have much of an option.
Dear Farlington, where is the nearest natural portal to other planes?
So you do that. In your dream, ravens flying through caverns, and you hear something, the sound of like coins, one cascading over the other. You follow the noise as you see a mound of gold and silver and platinum, and fly towards it. Teeth from nowhere tear you bit from bit. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, it's like... I think that was one of the prophetic ones. Beware of the piles of gold coins. And teeth.
Piles of teeth?
Piles of gold coin have teeth.
Okay, so if we find piles of gold, we'll assume them to be mimics.
Mm-hmm. Get all my stuff prepared, load up my crossbow.
I load the crossbow, and load it some more. Almost there.
It's a load of loading. And so do you just choose to pray and get a new location from here?
No, we gotta go.
Oh, you choose to actually find it? Alright, fine.
Mm-hmm.
You said that we were close to the location where the compass is.
Yeah, we figure we're about an hour out.
Based on I can make it jiggle by doing this, yeah, we're pretty close.
Okay, so we're about an hour out. By guess.
Yeah.
Then let's continue forward for another
2 minutes.
No. Like 40 minutes, I think.
Before you pop your mage armor or something?
Oh, no, I'll do that now.
Yeah, it is 8 hours.
Yeah.
Age only lasts forever.
Okay.
Ooh, so special with my 14 or whatever mage armor is.
Survival?
13 AC.
Yeah. Survival check?
Oh. You can make one of them
Have
make
a
it if you
D4.
like.
Have a D4.
That's good, because I rolled very poorly. That didn't help much.
Bonus might be enough to...
No.
8. 8? Okay, so about 40 minutes out, what do you do?
Okay, so we think that we're close. You jiggled the compass around.
Seems kind of close.
Closer-ish, yeah.
Based off what he knows, is he able to gauge what he thinks?
Depends on what's in the way or not.
Yeah, right now, we're really close. Across this rock wall. So I think if we go around a little bit, we'll probably double back right to it.
Okay.
Take about 20 minutes or so.
And so, looking ahead, does it seem like the path keeps going?
No, it's through the wall, like you said.
Oh,
It's not at that end.
It's not a dead end, though?
Yeah, no, you have to kind of go off to one side or the other. And
I'm going to have Paw go a little bit of ways from us to scout ahead.
okay.
And then, once he reaches his, whatever it is.
Did you ever pick up Arcane Eye?
Yes.
Literally the page you were looking at before that?
Okay. It's only 100 feet. I have him go 100 feet forward and see what he says.
You can still see him.
You have 120-foot dark vision, and isn't his blind sight
30.
30? So you're going to get extra 10 feet.
Yep. So, nothing new?
Nothing new.
Okay. I have him come back and then I cast Arcane Eye.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to have the Arcane Eye go and search forward.
I don't know what... I'm sorry, I haven't used that a whole bunch for me to...
It moves at 30 feet around and I can do it for an hour.
Okay.
But it's, whatever, an invisible sensor that I can see through.
Can you move or do other things while it's out, or do we have to carry you?
I believe I'm blind while, let's say, 30 feet any direction, no limit to how far away it can be, except for another plane, solid barrier, block the eye, but it can pass through openings at least 1 inch in diameter. Dark vision out to 30 feet in every direction.
Oh yeah, you're fine. We're walking and we have just an eye going forward.
Yep.
Question is, how far do you let it get ahead of you?
Yeah, before you guys start.
It can go as far ahead of us as we want.
Well, how long before we
But
start
it moves
following?
slower than you.
Yeah.
It moves. I think our group's about 30-foot movement.
Yeah, if you're going a casual pace. You could easily go double that.
Yeah. So anyway, whatever, it can go 2,000 feet ahead of us.
Okay, so you just sort of sit and wait for it to get ahead?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can keep up with it, can't we?
Yeah, just whatever, somebody carry me. Or I can carry me. I carry me.
Just hoist himself up by his collar and floats it forward.
I think he means he has one of his undead come out of the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, because apparently they're all, yeah.
I go ahead and dump them all out. We're out of
All of
fun. Yeah.
Okay.
I dump them all out, so we're not in fungus territory anymore, so they should be okay.
Okay. Spoiling all my fun, but yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and I'll have them carry me and follow you guys and direct it to be 2,000 feet ahead of us.
I mean, doesn't it only move 30 feet per round?
Yeah.
Are you guys deliberately waiting for it to get 2,000 feet ahead?
Don't we move 30 feet around?
At
Well,
least.
double move.
Yeah, at least. It is not faster than you guys to, like, zoom ahead. Unless you stop and wait for it to get ahead,
Yeah,
it's not ahead.
I would say we give it like
Huh?
2 or 3 minutes to just, so we
Yeah.
have a forewarning system.
And if we go at a cautious pace, we'll keep pace with it.
I don't understand the caution. This compass has yet to lead us into, like, an unescapable trap. It's always been pretty obvious traps.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, didn't it lead us to the big worm lizard
Yeah,
thing?
but that was like obviously a bad situation. Like there was no surprise there. It's not like, oh my goodness, all of a sudden, had we seen this giant pit from 2,000 feet away? I'm just saying, you guys are taking the fun on the adventure.
So after
We'll do a
about
surprise round on you
15
later.
minutes, you managed to use it to correct some of the best judgment of poor survival checks and avoid having to backtrack so much.
Okay.
But then with that, having to then wait for it to come back from dead ends to meet back with you, and if you want to wait again for it to go the other way, and and overall not giving a huge amount of extra of time saved, but sure. You have a bunch of stuff on the mat if you want to move your stuff.
Nah.
You can roll that out. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I was gonna unroll it, but no.
That's from the wrong side, though. The top comes up.
Oh, we're on squares.
You want to put yourself on the map, Bobby?
They're not, but they're not. You're not there. I'm kind of waiting to figure out which entrance we're coming from.
It's wrong of me to wish those were in the Yamcha pose.
Oh, what
They
now?
are.
So, as your sensor gets about here, you can see in this cave that there are some bodies up ahead.
Do. Okay. I go forward and take a look at them.
At that point, and it's all around vision. Is that correct?
Yep.
And invisible.
And invisible. At that point, once you start getting over here, you do see a faint light off to the left, although you can't quite see the source, I don't think.
Oh,
Hold on.
Okay.
What's that?
That's the sensor.
Oh, that's the sensor. I was like, no, we'll use that for
But
bomb.
you can see a large figure
Sleeping woman.
reclining.
Is he sleeping?
She seems to be.
Take a look and see if I can identify what kind of creature it is.
Some sort of gray giant.
No.
Make a knowledge arcana check.
22.
22. You've heard of the Formians, some sort of cursed giants.
Anything specific about them?
You know that, I mean, that in being cursed, that it is like a magical curse upon their kind. You're not specific to the exact specifics of what that curse is or does. Or
Are they known for any specific types of attacks or weaknesses?
not that you know of.
Okay.
What about general disposition? Then again, most giants are dicks, so.
Yeah. Are they known to being hostile?
The grand majority.
They certainly can be. Nothing overly specific. It's not, you know.
Okay. Not known for being bloodthirsty monsters specifically.
Yeah, I mean, most of what you've known of them, it would be that sort of thing, but you know, it's not.
Well, we got
It's
some
not an exclusive.
corpses
If
here,
they don't
so
have a reputation for eating babies, they can't be that bad.
So is there anything over here?
From at that point, you probably see that the light is coming from underneath some sort of cauldron.
Go ahead and take a look and see what.
Mostly empty, some sort of goop bubbling up at the bottom of it.
Can we tell if it's made of people?
Yeah, is there anything I can tell by looking?
Doesn't appear to be chunky like bits of meat are necessarily in it.
Okay. And then
Double check something.
Yep. Next level, I get chain lightning.
Mm-hmm. You're so far away from next level. That's never coming.
Also,
Feels that way.
Isn't that the level where your sorcery points start acting weird because 6 little spells are too powerful?
Yep. That's when I don't get to do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
These do not have 3 heads. Those are just the figures I have at that scale. Yeah.
They look like 3 heads.
No, they don't. You can't see them at all, and you don't see 3
Are
heads.
there just like 6 of them?
so
But one of them is looking right at you. So it starts to growl.
he growls. Okay.
They have 2 heads.
Hellhounds. And definitely some sort of blind sight.
I drop concentration.
The sensor goes away.
Yep. Alright. I'd shake up, and it's like, alright, up ahead we've got a formian, who's a cursed type of giant, sleeping, but they have some guard dogs that are able to see things that are invisible upon a treasure hoard.
Yeah, treasure hoard and teeth, yeah.
Yeah. So I go ahead and tell you guys that the giant's going to be on the left, and the dogs and the treasure hoard will be on the right. And it's possible that the dogs could wake them up, or they could remain asleep. Who knows?
Well, I guess I should go introduce myself.
It's like, theoretically, Bob has giant. If we want to try to talk to the giant, or just murder him in his sleep.
I do not speak giant.
They're not... I say them, well, they're... To the best of my recollection, they're not specifically known for being barbarous or violent. We do have a bunch of
You
humanoid...
also have very little knowledge about them.
I'm not
You
sure.
feel like you have not because you feel like your role was big. 20 was the basic to know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you're starting from.
But
giants in general are, crush their
Yeah.
bones,
Well-
break them into bread.
we've got corpses up ahead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that should give you an idea of this position. yeah.
that's the tip-off there.
One that keeps corpses in its lair.
Your problem was you didn't
The
check
smaller
your
ones, by the way,
eyebrows
are
looking.
other
Because they're
Snurf
angry.
Devlin.
Huh?
The smaller ones are other Snurf Devlin.
Well, they're bones. You can't tell. They
Yeah.
might just be
No, they're not all bones.
And I didn't see a grimoire on the person, so it's probably not a necromancer just hoarding them like me.
Probably not using them for such upright and righteous terms like labor.
There are corpses there. Clearly they're bad.
Corpses that aren't being used for anything. Very
Yeah.
wasteful. Very bad.
Do flying broomsticks make noise?
Yes, vroom vroom.
They are not fully silent. They're not loud.
They make a little putt-putt noises.
I didn't know. If I was hanging on one and not touching
Yeah.
the ground, would I be making noise while going forward?
Probably no more than if you were carefully walking.
No, okay. So, enough to where it does not add stealth.
Yeah. But it would not give you a disadvantage on it either. Are you're just going ahead of the party, just leaving everyone behind?
Yeah, I figure we're just gonna go in and explode them, right? That was the plan because they're evil and eating people.
Was it wearing any metal?
Was it?
Yes,
No.
it's right there. Your pictures are lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
You should draw.
No, I didn't see any.
No.
I didn't see any
Redraw
metal
all
on
the
the
figures
person.
with
There's a
accurate
bunch of
shapes.
metal in that treasure hoard.
Yeah. Well, he could heat up the treasure hoard or shock it a bunch if it was wearing metal armor, but...
Oh, it might be a mimic.
Okay. So,
You were about to get treasure. Now you have a mimic to deal with. I don't know what you guys decided to convince me at for, but
So what, now
sounds much more fun for
we're
me.
just gonna go explode it.
Well, if you don't want to do anything tactical, you can just go ahead and head smash it if you want.
It's like, I will come up, try to be sneaky, come up to here. I do actually get stealth, I just never do it.
I don't.
Yeah, it's like, wait back, I'll shoot the crossbow at it. Then you can come and explode it.
It's lying down.
Wouldn't you want to get closer?
You get disadvantage on lying down.
I'm already at disadvantage, so
Yeah, fairy fire it.
I don't know if that would wake it up.
If it doesn't hurt it.
True. Well, either way, stealth up to that point.
So did you fairy fire it?
Well, I haven't got that
He hasn't
yet.
seen it.
I thought you were rolling for damage.
No, it's 14, 24, 26.
Oh. I guess it sort of makes sense with that.
Just blunt. They're teleporting?
No. You now see them.
No.
You have now been gone for a minute or two, and you get back, and things have changed.
How dare they? That's not what was on the phone.
Still prone, but definitely conscious.
The lady?
Yeah. She's there beside a
Does
two-headed dog.
the dog see me?
No, but she seems to be looking over in your direction.
Well, let's engage in dialogue.
You have to speak giant.
Let's just say no one fight it, like you like to do.
Well, I mean, it's got a dog now.
Yeah. Yeah, just for funsies. I'm gonna pop down fairy fire.
Okay.
They have reflex saves of 17.
Both of them?
Yeah. It's like a 20-foot cube.
Formians and furs get along famously.
Do they?
No.
No.
And also, you said reflex. What kind of save do I make?
Dexterity.
Dexterity, okay. Okay, well, she fails.
He said reflex, he meant constitution. I'm just saying, I looked at my storm
Hey, Buck.
speeder.
You both? Okay. Now they're all sparkly, they can't go invisible, and we have advantage on
Well,
them.
you could throw a storm sphere at them.
That's the plan.
And that would be my action. Then I then I book it back behind Bob.
Okay. Yes, I look like the lord of the undead army. Everyone,
Welcome to our choke point. Initiative.
everyone but Nick.
Because I'm just at top because
You're
I
just at the top because you did it.
17.
6.
$11.
I never get to go first. This is weird.
You might want to watch it if he's going to be dropping stuff.
Also, him going last. Well, no.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
you're
last.
last. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna move up.
What they're getting to you?
I don't know how.
I don't know. You're sniffly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing to get through all the walls, the air conditioning, the like 5 layers he's wearing.
Alright, Kalidan?
You are first.
Yeah. I figure. And I can't see the dog or the woman.
You can see it's sort of glowing.
How
I'm glowing.
high is the ceiling?
Ceiling is about 45 feet.
Oh, sweet. So you're actually not in our way. And you might maybe be out of her reach?
No. I mean, while she's laying down, yeah.
Yeah. But you're probably out the dog's reach unless they breathe fire. They'd probably breathe fire. Breathe fire.
Very far.
Breathe fire.
Very far.
So what you do?
I'm contemplating.
He contemplates.
That's a full turn action.
You know how nobody freaking asked you?
I did. I noticed that. I was paying attention, and I did. I noticed.
Can I see him from here? Doggy?
I think one more step.
One more step.
Oh no, I fell down.
You can't from there.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Does that count as 20 feet? Or would this be 4?
That can be 20 feet-ish.
So,
Are you trying to be within 20 feet? Yeah, you're good.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm, I'm throwing my hatchet at him. At the doggy.
Okay.
You have advantage.
I already had advantage.
Yeah.
19?
Hit.
Alright. Wait, would 15 have hit?
Yes.
Oh, dog falls prone.
Okay.
And he takes...
Put that side.
Spook me.
He takes 9 damage, and my axe comes back.
Oh.
And then... So it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to take a step back, making all 30 feet of my movement.
Why don't you throw your axe again?
Oh, right, I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes back as a bonus action. Can I still... Can I attack, bonus action, attack?
I don't see why
Yes, but you would not then be able to get it back,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
would-
it would end away from you.
And plus, it's on the ground, meaning has advantage against range. And then you
They're
could
both
just throw
thrown
a
now,
neutral.
so you'd just be rolling normal.
Alright, well, I hit it. Because I hit it on a 3. 8 damage. And then I move back.
All right. That it for you?
Yes, and that is a magical act if it matters.
Okay.
Say +2.
So half of movement and then that much speed. Uh-oh, I woke up Mama. Her right eye is bulbous, almost pulsing, 4 times larger than her left. And as she stares you down, you need a charisma save.
That's a weird one.
9. No, wait, 10.
10. Still fails.
I get the feeling y'all are going to be fighting me.
Charisma saves tend to give odd disabling things that are more aggravations than they are completely crippling.
Well, I'm on the ceiling, so I am out of Kalidan's reach.
No, you're not. I can fly. So that is 20 psychic damage.
Ow.
And you start to deform. Bits of skin bulging around areas of the armor. One arm growing longer than the other, a leg sort of extending. Your speed is halved. You have disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, and attacks based on strength and dexterity.
Okay. Rolling at normal.
How large is the...
I think 3 slots is huge.
It is huge.
Okay.
I can't knock her down anymore, though. I used to be able to knock her down. I can't knock her down anymore.
Why?
Because I have to have advantage to be able to knock people prone.
And that takes us to Erich.
True question is, should I fire the crossbow or try to heal Bob?
Fire the crossbow.
Heal Bob?
I have
I have lesser restoration on a stick.
Oh, in order to get rid of the penalty you suffer.
Oh, yeah. Lesser restoration on a stick would be great. That way I can start knocking her prone.
Well, it might not work. It specifically gets rid of different conditions and its disease. I don't know if this is any one of those.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So the fire the crossbow, then heal you, and we'll see what happens.
You didn't catch it as you can, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering whether I want to use cold or storm sphere.
You want to use Storm Spear?
Well, I mean, yes, but do I?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going
It's probably less effective, but you want to use it more.
Well, isn't one of those ones that sits around, like,
Yeah.
you could drop it in front of them and make them not want to walk through it?
Yeah,
Yeah. AoE denial.
it only does 2d6 damage.
No.
Yeah, it's kind of cold because I'm going to have to walk through
It
it.
does 2d6 damage and then 4d6 damage as he uses
On my turn.
bonus actions to attack with it.
Yeah,
And it's higher because if he casts it in a maximized spell slot, then it's going to do more damage.
Or I think only the lightning goes up, I think. Or maybe even only the
And no,
base.
both damages go up.
but I have to walk through that.
Well, I
Well,
would
you can
suggest,
just
I would
keep-
suggest you don't walk through it.
And you can just keep heaving the throwing axe.
It's a 20-foot sphere.
Walking over the corpses
That's
is
4
difficult
squares?
terrain, but perfectly capable.
I'd center it on her stupid face.
Yeah. I guess so, yeah. I'm just going to put it on top of her.
Okay.
Because, there you go. We'll make the edge like here. So if he wants to get in melee, he still can. If he makes that terrible decision.
Okay.
She needs a strength saving throw.
So does dog?
Yes, I forgot the dog was there.
Okay. Dog's not nearly so strong. Okay. So the dog fails, and then what is the DC?
17.
17. She succeeds.
That's 12, 17 damage, and she takes half of that.
Okay, so 17 to the dog.
Bludgeoning. As I make a giant whirling pile of wind and lightning.
Can you immediately use your bonus action to trigger the lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I then use my bonus action to shoot her with lightning.
Okay.
You get advantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, but she's fairy fired, so I get like double advantage.
Yeah.
You also have the high ground.
Which gives me triple advantage. Does any of this matter? No. I think triple advantage would be like
Awesome.
automatic critical. That's close.
Well, hey, roll again. You could still get a 20 and do crit spell damage.
Oh,
If you hit the table.
that's why I use the box, but it's way over there now. Can't really reach it.
Yeah, put it over near you. You're the one who uses it.
That was a 10.
Yeah.
I have advantage. I'm attacking with spell. I reroll.
Still nothing?
No, it's 3.
Yeah.
So I'll take the 19 for whatever, 27, 28 to hit.
Yes.
That should be 5d6s.
Is it just upcast by 1?
Well, it's highest level it can go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
5d6s.
5d6.
3, 5, 6,
Yes, move the candy. That's your box now.
7, 12 damage on 5d6s.
That was different, right?
Does your storm sphere block do anything special to ranged attacks?
It's difficult terrain.
Okay, so
And reduces listen checks because it's loud.
okay, but arrows still fly through it like nothing.
Yep. I hover
Yeah.
on back.
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole turn.
That's your whole turn. All right.
Should I make clink though?
Does she have 60 foot on that rod?
Yes.
Well, she can't see him anyways.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's your point. She's not going to get out from behind the pile of red shirts.
It's like, do you want to put Quink in the front lines? Feel free to move her forward.
I mean, I do. That's where her adventure will become great or end quietly.
Or end loudly. Henwick.
Glorious!
As you sit dead middle of your... excuse me.
Yeah. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, I can see her from there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wall force. I put her in a cube. Or sphere.
Okay.
Can we shoot through that?
No.
But she is now...
opaque? Is it opaque?
No, you can still see through it.
But now she is stuck in there with the
However, it does block line of effect. And anything that requires like line of sight for being able to target stuff. So it counts as full cover for blocking stuff according to the errata.
So,
It
if
should block her
if the
eye.
reason was can see.
No.
Yeah.
A gaze attack would not pierce the wall of force.
Like I said, that rule is kind of silly. With only the specific things that negate cover breaking
What,
through.
what pages?
Nah, man, if it doesn't negate cover, can't get through. It kills my spell, too, because even though the spell originates from inside her cube, I'm not allowed to target her because she has full cover from me. Even though I can see her, and the spell that I'm controlling is inside the box with her.
Well, yeah, at least you get the 2d6 damage every
Yes.
round.
And if there is a line of effect in D&D, does wall of force block at a barrier that stops physical objects, stops spells?
Yes. As in, a barrier that stops physical objects would stop your fireball from going through. That is not the same thing.
No, it's for things like that. Would summon fire over there would also fail because you can't. Doesn't have to travel the distance. You're not allowed to target things behind full cover because you can't see them.
So,
But if you
yes,
can't
Walt...
No. You can't quote unquote see them. They're behind full cover.
So, the easy answer is wall of force is opaque.
Invisible wall of force. If it only requires you to see it, unless there's actually a page, and I don't care what you see on forum posts people are posting. If you don't have a page number in the book that it actually says that, then no.
That
Things
was
can go
that was
through.
like clarified out in errata during one of the sage advices.
Right.
Yeah, no. If there's not actually something that...
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
checking to see what the...
Yeah, man, take the bonus. I'll take the ability to shoot her while she's inside her wall of force.
Yeah. It just requires you to see. That's...
Constitution. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe they can see through the wall of force.
Yeah. And it sounds like, well, you have to see to target your lightning actually comes from the stone that's in there with her. Then yeah, you could still do that as well.
The storm sphere.
Yeah, then yeah, you could absolutely still use that.
So you still have that, and she still has her gaze attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So I go back.
And that's actually a bubble. She can't move. It's like fully surrounding her. She can't move in any direction.
Yeah, it's just something that's
Okay.
a sphere that's surrounding her.
How much movement do you have?
50.
Oh, okay, with the broom.
Yep. Let's move these guys up a bit. Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Fix this down.
Let's see. HP 204. Nope, that's the spells section. Oh, no, that is there, I guess.
Yeah, that's right, dog. You have to get up.
And the dog is not in that, correct?
He's not in the wall of force. I don't think he'd be able to fit. Well, actually, because I have to be able to see. She's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have to be able to see under her. So,
Yep, there it is. It's because of this. To target something, you must have a clear path to it, so it can't be behind total cover. Even if you can see it, if it's behind total cover, you're not allowed to target it.
so where was the dog?
And the word from Jeremy Crawford is, Wall of Force is invisible, so it doesn't provide cover,
Here.
does it?
So it's outside your ball.
And his answer was, cover is a physical obstruction, not necessarily a visual one.
Yeah, no.
They're
That is
confirming
going
this rule is
as
still
a blanket rule, and no, I am going with logic that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just saying, I'm like, no, we got rules.
As written as a blanket rule, because yes, it would provide cover from many things. You couldn't shoot your fireball through the invisible force.
You're not allowed to target them because they're behind cover. You can't even, you try to get your little reticle out, it'll just fade over.
Is it trapped within it or not?
I believe that the dog is outside of the area. Where was it originally?
The dog was, I think, here.
Okay, so if it's at her like center, that's whatever 5'10", so I think it should be safe.
Okay. Let's run it there.
Because if it was in the dog space, then I could choose which side of the wall it ended up on.
Okay. It's going to don't. I'm guessing 19 misses, and I'm guessing
I'm at 24.
23 misses. Literally has to crit you.
What's the temp HP I'm at right now?
We're at 11 still.
Huh? We're at 15 temp HP. Your level plus your charisma mod, that's 15.
Oh, then that.
Okay, so I'm rocking 118 health right now.
Yeah, even on my sheet it says 14. It's like, yeah.
And the other one runs around. You hear some clattering of coins splashing around as this one runs out, and also bites into your armor with both of its heads.
Which is rude.
You're going to need to repaint that.
No, it's fine. It's magic armor. You're good.
I just got it cleaned.
And that takes us up to Jimmy.
Don't waste
I hate how full the hall is due to your stupid undead.
That's what it's there for.
Don't waste your crossbow.
Oh, no, she's behind a wall. I'm just going to come up and hit them with a sword. Bad doggy. Bad. Are the doggies wearing metal?
No.
Okay.
Hey, I had to make sure. We don't know.
Oh, that sword deals
That picture
terrible
has-
amounts of damage now.
I can choose after I hit. 15.
I should have used sorcery points and
Hold on.
used Empower.
I came over to this side so I can hit the fairy fired one.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked. I would have only been able to use it on the blood name.
Okay, so I hit. And
Because the bonus
Does that
action
only
wasn't a
affect
spell.
one round?
Wasn't the fairy fired one the other one? though?
No, because
Yeah.
the bonus action wasn't a spell.
You were hitting the fairy fired
The
one.
spell is
Either
2d6
way.
bludgeoning damage.
What?
so, sword
just looking
And
does.
then it's a bonus action to make attacks. But I can't. I'm no longer casting, so I can't
assuming you hit.
those.
I got 15 plus 4 plus 5, so
You
9.
I mean, I hit him when I rolled a 3, so...
Yeah, exactly. So, 4
Because I have to do it when I cast it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not that big of a deal. I mean,
4 plus
one sorcery point, but whatever.
Yeah, well, I couldn't do it, and I didn't want to reroll the bludgeoning damage. It was 5 and 6.
Yeah.
It was good. It was like a 5, a 6, and 1 with a 6. Near max.
Aren't you going to use your action to try to get rid of this debilitating disease?
Nah, you're fine.
Because I can't knock him to the ground now.
Yeah. Either way, 13
Yay.
damage.
It's random whether the button does what it's supposed to do, right? 13? It falls down.
It did?
And then I'll swing at the other one. 15 hits and 5 plus 9, 14 damage.
14, alright.
And yeah, and then I'll be leaving his attack space. So
You can move over here.
yeah, it'd still be in its attack space.
But you could.
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you able to cast darkness or something?
No,
It takes you to Kalidan.
and plus that's concentration. I'm holding a concentration.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit Bad Doggy.
Okay.
He's a very bad dog.
I really need to get some pluses on this axe. Okay, well, the first one hit. Yoink. And
Those were more damages.
that's a D10. Did I not bring out the D8? I thought I did. Apparently I did not. Okay, so you need fire and physical split up?
Yes.
Nope.
Really?
Alright, 6.
Why?
These are death dogs.
Yeah, the death dog.
Oh, I thought they're hellhounds.
No, that's another book.
13 damage.
13?
Is it still alive?
Yes.
What if it had 2 more damage on it?
Nick, I can hit it again.
Yeah?
Well, I missed 2 damage in my last thing.
Do math right.
Yeah,
How dare you not do
That
math
damage is
right?
gone forever.
Yeah.
Into the ether.
Yeah. So it's charisma plus proficiency plus the +2 from the sword.
Okay, I don't know what the heck happened to my D20 now.
You want to use mine?
No. I put them away. What kind of crackhead ride am I on?
What did we say about...
Do more crack, apparently?
No!
22.
Hits.
10. 21 damage. Is he okay?
He's not looking okay. He still has one head attached. The other is actually over there.
Well, I'm out of attacks.
So the other
But
head
I
just gave
do.
up.
I do now have a hand axe.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Put that away. Movement.
And you said that was the end for you. So, makes it her turn. Hold on. She's not the brightest. Let's see if she has
I forget, 5th edition,
That's
can
actually
you
not
find
bad.
your way out of this wall?
You can disintegrate it.
Okay.
That's a 6th level spell.
Yeah.
this time, it's, well, she was smart, but not super smart. You need a charisma save.
I'm not super good at those.
I would think you would be. Not with that rolled up.
No, I have to roll dice.
Oh.
What's that? 4, 9, plus 10, 16?
16 is enough to,
I have +1 save from a magic item.
nice. $28, so 14 damage.
You're down to normal health.
And then I believe you need a
No, you still have
concentration
a
check.
+1.
Yes, to avoid losing my spell. Concentration.
It's Constitution.
I get +5.
So you make it.
Yeah.
No, 6, 7. I get +7. So yeah.
Con is actually one of your saves.
Yeah.
And Sorcerer.
Sorcerer gets count as a save.
Nice.
It's like that whole proficiency bonus. So yeah, it's like DC 10 because it was less. It was 15 damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
And it was 14 damage, so you only needed to make it 10.
Yep, has to be 22.
Then I beat that.
Alright. She seems to have now a club in hand, but other than that, she can't get out with it.
I also like whoever this giant lady is, she plays lacrosse.
Yeah, it's just wah.
Yeah.
It's the shape of her weapon on the picture.
Y'all getting too hung up on images. Things are just getting too hot up in here.
Yeah, you'll get over it. As long as you keep taking all the pictures.
It's the stupid remote!
Playing the remote. We're just a bunch of narcissists.
That's how Picasso
It's
got.
now one button that
yourself.
sometimes takes a picture and sometimes turns the recording on and
That's
off.
how Picasso got great. He blamed all of his equipment. Anytime he messed up, the equipment failed.
This a canvas makes me angry.
It's because the stupid canvas won't make the shapes I want it to. Because that's how painting works, right?
No!
You talk at the canvas and it picks up color from your timbre and tone.
Just imagine him with a compass.
But Bob Ross taught us anything.
Now I'm thinking, do we just want to keep her in a bubble and just put silent image over her?
I don't.
If you throw something sheeting over, then makes it to where she can't see us, she can't target us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you just keep hitting her with electricity until she dies.
I can't see her. I can't target her.
Well, she is really big. We could put an imaginary wall in front of her, and you could still see her body.
You could still target her, you'd just be at disadvantage. So you'd be rolling at normal.
Well, I would have to give up my concentration to put up an illusionary wall.
Ryan's standing right there.
Yes, but I believe even the cantrip one takes concentration.
No.
Yeah?
No.
It was your turn, Eric.
Oh, yeah. I can't use spells through a wall.
Yeah.
No, you can just maintain the one that you got.
She ended her turn. She needs a strength save.
Or what?
Or more bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, to take half damage for bludgeoning.
17 against the DC.
I'm sure she makes that.
23.
Oh, yeah, no. Well, it's not even half damage. It's just she doesn't either must succeed or take. Yeah, no. If she succeeds, she doesn't take any damage.
Oh.
Bummer. Well, bonus action, I hit her with a 5d6 lightning bolt. I get a 6, 10, 13, 16, 18 lightning damage.
Don't you have to roll to hit? Or is after the first one it automatic?
I do have to roll to hit. That's a good point. I have to make an AC attack. Advantage. I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to take that 19.
Mm-hmm.
19 of what?
So I did hit her.
And that was how much?
18. 18 lightning damages.
How long does that spell go up for?
1 minute.
Alright. So we don't actually have to deal with her for 10 rounds.
Well, it depends on how long Wall of Force lasts.
I use Kalidan as cover. He's bigger than me.
I'm significantly...
Particularly right now.
I'm significantly bigger.
You got bulbous bits now, so even more so than
10
usual.
minutes.
So his lasts longer than Sphere.
So cast an illusion over yourself so she can't target you with gaze. And we'll just sit out here and take her damage, and Vic will hit her.
No, literally, we could just all back up a little down the hall to where she can't see us. Austin will run out there, lightning.
Yeah. You can just,
Henwick?
yeah, I'll go ahead and have everybody.
That would work.
Just back up. Make more room in the hallway.
We can get 8 turns of lightning bolts for free.
Back up.
Hey, we are at least doing what you said. We're not using the same stupid.
No,
gimmick.
I'm just noticing your lack of awareness of how rules work. But yeah, okay.
I cast my
What?
illusion
As
on
soon as
myself
vision broke
to
you?
turn into a rock.
Okay. Anything else? You just
No, I just hang back.
Jimmy?
Step back and I'll touch Kalidan and cast Luster Restoration, taking up 2 charges of my sword. Don't know if it'll work, but here's hoping.
Yeah, it's just right there. Fake curse.
Mm-hmm.
That you don't be looking.
That's their
Disease
backstory.
or condition that would be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. It is none of those.
Yeah. Rub.
Tried.
I can fly.
Yeah.
So what rule did we get wrong? Or what rule are we getting wrong?
What do you mean? Oh, you'll see in a moment. Probably a turn or two. So that all you're doing?
Yeah, I'm out of line of sight, so
Okay.
I'm cool.
Kalidan?
Could be that Kalidan's dying and we need to kill it before him, but...
What?
That wouldn't be something you'd be forgetting, though. That would be something you didn't know of.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I still have like 100 health.
Oh,
I don't know, but if this fake curse is just, you're turning
5
bulbous
turns
and
before the fake curse goes away, and you just go to 0. I mean, you didn't know that?
I assumed he would just keep getting bigger till he
What
pops.
mistake are we making?
There's no mistake. Is something that you're missing with the way that I think you're planning on doing things. We'll see if it actually is what you're planning on doing.
1, 2, 3,
She can
4,
hold turns and
5,
just hit
6.
you when you pop out.
Yeah. If you're going to keep looking at her, then she can keep seeing you.
I did fly.
Over the bodies.
Well, I have a disabled movement speed, but boots of flying just give you 30 feet of fly speed. If it was on a broom of flying, it would still let me move full speed of the broom.
It just says equal to your walking speed. For
Oh.
boots, winged boots.
Uh-oh.
Well, my walking speed's still 30.
Your walking speed is halved.
Yeah, because of a physical disformation.
Technically, your speed
walking.
is halved. Physical formation appears to be it. There are other things to do with it. It is halved. You are cursed.
Your limp interferes with your magic item.
I double move then.
Okay. Yeah, there's a good way to just... Problem solved! Your wall moved out of your way for now. So you need a charisma save?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I completely forgot I was supposed to be blocking this vision.
Yeah, it's just plus 10. That's a beefy charisma save. 24.
So half is 14.
Did you
Psychic
come back
damage?
around?
Yeah, to get behind Kyle.
Oh,
You can see.
You can see. He has the color on his feet and the black one on his house. So you can flip himself where he's ceiling or floor. It's great.
Yeah, but,
I love
wish
it. It was
I had
brilliant.
Paying better attention to that because I would have not moved.
Yeah. How healthy are you? You need to heal?
I'm fine.
Okay.
You just step in front of them and provide.
And then
cover.
I still have 2/3 of my health left.
Yeah.
that brings it to Erich.
You can take another gaze attack and then I'll heal you after it.
Yeah, so long as I don't fail a save and immediately take double damage.
She has save of strength.
Yeah, strength save.
To see if she takes any bludgeoning.
Technically on her turn.
Yeah.
Beginning of my turn, same turn.
25.
Yeah.
Yes, takes no damage. I hit her with lightning bolts.
Roll for attack.
Yeah, that's right. I gotta hit her first. Let's see. I'm gonna take the 11.
And plus, like 9.
Oh, don't call it an 11 if it's not an
Hit
11.
a 20.
Then you're fine.
10, 14, 22 lightning damage. Zap! Well, so be it. I am proud and fear nothing.
I love the idea, like, yeah, if I have to keep running back and forth, that's gonna...
Have at thee. I wave my sword menacingly.
You three?
Sure. I'll move up to here, still out of line of sight, and I'll just cast some bard spells.
I forgot.
Is that my turn?
It's all... Are you doing anything?
Yes.
You have given the plan that you three aren't doing anything.
Oh, no. Since he moved up, I was going to do something.
What?
I was going to fly up here, cast minor illusion on Erich, fly back. So Erich's now a rock.
Which he can see through, but she can't see in.
Okay.
But Kalidan has moved out in front of the rock now.
Yeah.
I know, I can tell him.
I will protect this rock.
This is my rock.
You don't
Either
have
way,
to move there if you wouldn't want to with that. Technically, you're afterwards.
Oh, okay.
You are just giving out the point that you're...
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I look at the pile of gold here.
It definitely might be a mimic, maybe.
It's a big pile of gold.
Okay.
Might be a news.
I'm going to cast...
Definitely something
Second
you want to
one.
investigate by yourself while everyone else
here.
is busy.
You can pocket some of it, and they wouldn't even know how much you took.
Yeah, but that's wrong.
Now he cares about right.
I always did before.
19 health restored. It's like, now I haven't used this, so I'm going to actually just use my bard spells. Also, have an inspiration for saves, just in case.
Well, it can't interact with my illusion, so now it actually has to make investigation rolls.
From over there, just look at it. I know that was him. I saw the magic go up around him. I know it's magic. But how smart is she?
Adam already said you wasn't very smart.
And so, what roll does she have to make to try to...
Investigation against my spell save.
So 17, if
Yeah.
you're like the rest of us.
So is that wisdom or intelligence?
Intelligence.
Intelligence, okay. Actually, 17?
Yeah.
Okay. And did that specify it had to be an action to...
Yeah. It's using your action in order to make an investigation check in order to pierce through the illusion.
Okay.
So she burned her action, but she knows there's an Erich in that rock that she can kind of see. It's like, that rock's not real. I know
She can see through it now.
Yeah.
It becomes...
Transparent.
Yeah, indistinct. Yeah, it fades to where she can see through it perfectly.
Do we know that she can
Nope.
see through it?
Yeah, we don't know what state it's in.
We would find out as soon as she attacked me.
Yes.
Yeah.
The person growing
hold
from
on.
with a sword.
Technically save on her turn.
Strength save.
Hey, hold on. That's only a 15.
Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, she takes bludgeoning damage. 9, 10 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
I demoralize her. I don't actually have a way to do that.
Just cast more lightning at her.
I stand indignantly in front of her. And
Which, as far as you know, she can't see anyways.
I don't want the 1 or that 5. I'll take the 18. Man, rolling 3 dice is great.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have tried it, but it's great.
We're not elves. We're half elves.
That's true. But it is pretty fantastic, let me tell you. It has saved me some terrible rolls.
What
because
does this let you do?
He's got elven
If,
accuracy.
if I'm making an attack roll using Dex or my casting stat, and I have advantage, I can re-roll one of the dice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he gets 3 dice on advantage rolls.
Which is important because the last 2 attacks, it's the third dice that saved me.
Yeah.
You think so?
It's the third dice that saved me.
She could have the crap for AC. She is huge.
Yeah.
She's huge. She is not wearing any armor.
Well,
She's not a monk.
she can have 5 d6s of lightning damage. 12. This is 17. 22. Zap.
I mean, turns. Oh, I can keep the counter there.
Yep. That was my 4th one. 6 to go.
Henwick?
I move up, I cast minor illusion, I move back.
The last one we don't know if it was broken yet.
I can keep changing the configuration.
It's a different rock now.
Yeah.
You know, even if we gave her advantage on disbelieving it, she still has to spin the action.
I know it's fake. I know you know. There's a glowing purple elf in here.
Which, very importantly, blocks line of sight to me.
Yeah,
I
if
think
the
maybe
creature
this is
uses
why the
its
whole
action to
full
examine
cover
a
roll
sound or image,
exists.
the creature can determine its illusion with a successful investigation check.
I think this is the exact
That's my
reason
spell.
that rule exists. About having to be able to see things
Mhm.
to target them. Stop these shenanigans.
No, this is what happens when you magic hard enough. You lock down people and they just aren't allowed turns or other things.
Just imagine, Adam.
It's incredibly metagamey and Turkish, but
Next year, it totally gets to be your turn to do it to me.
that's not what I do.
That's not my fault.
I do more like what he does.
Yeah, but you could.
I'd be okay if the force wall is gone. I'd just be dropping more spells. Like
No, I mean like I talk to. Anyways, Jimmy,
I'll help you now.
I have 9 damage.
You're fine.
Yes.
I'll heal you if you get another eyeball.
Paladin.
1, 2, 3. There's no other bad guys in there, so 1. Nope. This is difficult terrain.
Sneak up.
Does my flying boots take care of the difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Okay. 2, 3.
I fear nothing.
Just me standing in front of a rock.
He can take damage.
But why, Kalidan? We had a system going.
That's true. I'll hide behind the rock.
Which rock?
She can still see you.
I'm out of movement.
Why didn't you just stop there? It's like, yeah, it's like, no, I'll
Just
wave
you know, officially
off.
speaking, that does go through. I gave you guys a halfway through that she can't get through.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that, but I did make like.
Oh, yeah. It'll place 2 of
Whenever I do tactical combat for you, I always feel like it's wasted on you guys.
No,
this
that's
party
great.
wastes tactical combat.
No, we just bring it with us. Because Ryan's can't. Whenever Ryan makes a mage and he goes control, it's bad news
No
bears
more
for
mages for you.
everyone.
Hey, he could be a blasty mage and be fine. He went control mage, and he is damn good at his job.
Doesn't really matter what you did. Her action was decided based on how much damage she took. Because I believe the pair of you speak Undercommon?
Yes.
I speak giant.
That's not what she's speaking in, though. It's no fun now. Please stop pain.
Wow, that's pretty convincing.
Like knocking on.
Tung, tung, tung.
And she's going to eat more lightning.
Well, that's really up to Austin. In the past, he has shown more lightning.
And
Well, no, I don't know. I thought she was an evil thing. She's asking for mercy now.
Did she
No,
fail
she
the
said it was
save?
no fun anymore. She no longer-
18 strength.
Pass.
Oh, yeah, she just had to make that on her turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's just saying it's not fun anymore.
Well,
It's
yeah.
not that she's not asking for mercy. She wants us to drop the stuff so she can start stomping on us.
Oh, she asked for please stop paying. Come on.
I'd say no. Just
I'm like, what? I just take the pause like,
keep going.
no.
Nah, you've killed people for less.
Also, you're
I kill
hideous
people for
now.
murdering people.
You're hideous now.
I'm not.
Yes,
it's like,
you are. You gotta get me
you've
out.
killed
I'm
people.
not.
He's made the saves.
And it's like,
I'm beautiful.
and it's like you've killed people for murdering people. Well, here are the corpses.
I don't know. She's asking for mercy.
Nah, we've got humanoid and Smurf Neblin bodies there. She can die.
You hypocrite! You hypocrite!
Hey, it's my people this time. Technically, it was your people last time with the shield golem, but
Well, how long? The force wall lasts
I
like,
didn't take. For
force
10
wall lasts like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, but when
I didn't take any slotties around.
rounds of yours.
Well, we mastered we got 10 minutes. I said we just take the gold and leave.
No. You deal with the.
We don't need
Problem.
her. Let her. She wants to be alone. Leave her.
No, she's been killing people that have been coming by here. We need to take care of it. It's a pest.
I pass my turn in conversation and do not hit her with lightning.
ask her if it's like, fine, we'll go conversation route. Ask her if she's been killing and eating people who've come through here.
You've been eating these people?
Puppies eat people.
See, it's the dogs. And we killed them.
Ask her what she eats.
Well, what do you eat?
Stew.
And the stew is made of.
What's in your stew?
Things I find.
See?
Can you reverse whatever you did to our comrade?
No.
If you die, will that go away?
I've never tried that.
If you leave me like this, it's going to slow us down terribly. Just saying.
No, we can put you in the room.
Nah, there's a weight issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it slows it down to 30. It's still faster than you're moving now, Gimp. So,
What society would I take this thing back to have it judged? None. It's just a wild animal that's been killing people who have been coming here with its dogs.
You are not sure.
Well, I mean, the treasure place is in a hole that they can't fit into.
It's probably been using its dogs to pile it in there. And
That feels an awful convenience, having the dogs do it.
Yeah, can you just kill this thing so I can stop being fucking disabled?
I don't know if that'll work.
Well, it's what we're working with right now. She can't stop. She can't fix it, so...
either that, or I have to, take remove curse next level. So you're the only one who could hurt her. We can keep her in there for 10 minutes. You decide.
I don't know. Do I think she's lying about eating people?
Make a sense motive. Or whatever the equivalent is.
Insight.
Yeah. We've played the game for so long. You know what I mean.
18.
18?
I got a +0 to it.
You still have the floating d6 if you want to use it.
Yeah, sure. Might as well. Bam. 19.
She doesn't seem to be lying.
There you go. Word from the DM. She's not eating people.
Well, let's just shovel all that gold into a thing and leave, I guess.
Oh, no, I'm staying and killing the stupid thing.
Yeah, I'm with Kalidan.
Well, I mean, if the fourth wall drops and she gets aggressive, then we can kill her.
So we're taking our sure and easy victory to me getting hit in the face more.
In order to ensure the moral high ground, yeah.
We do like moral high ground.
I don't care about
No, you
moral
don't.
high
It gives you
ground.
advantage.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Nah, he's just being obtuse.
Right now, he's the only one that can attack her, and he's made a decision at least to do it.
Yeah, he's...
Like, I'm all for doing it if we prove it, but like I said, I saw the bandit kill people, and he tried to kill us. We attacked her while she was sleeping, and the dogs are evil. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just not convinced.
She wasn't sleeping when we attacked her.
Well, she was awake, but she wasn't aggressive.
Yeah, that's my point. It's like, we started this. I'm not 100% here. I'm sorry. I'm going to dismiss that spell in the second turn. She's not taking bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, Fairy Fire runs out after a minute, so...
okay, if whatever Erich doesn't want to continue fighting her, then I'll tell you guys. I'll go ahead and drop it, and you guys can take whatever prepared actions you want.
Alright.
Yeah,
Do you intend to try to gather loot first?
I tell her, like, alright, now, we're going to let you out. So, no fighting anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Just go sit down on your mats.
Do we want to collect loot first?
We can go collect them now. We wait to see which one is aggressive or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. And go
We'll
ahead.
have our little Mexican standoff.
Go ahead, Erich.
I don't control the force wall.
Huh?
No, you control a bag of holding to go shoveling
I don't
loot.
control the force wall.
No, just portable hold the stuff.
Oh, yeah. I go back to the pile of treasure.
Does
Well,
anyone go to help?
yeah, you can go help them. I can keep her there.
Alright. So you go gather loot first. Do you have anything significantly in your portable hole currently?
Rocks and iron and stuff, I
I
believe.
believe you took it all.
No, I took all of the actual.
So it's basically
metal
empty?
material.
Let me check.
Because the leftover silver
Yep,
and iron
looks like
and
it
stuff,
is
that's all
empty.
mine. And he didn't want the undead in there, so his should be, unless he's put personal items.
I have not.
6 foot diameter, 10 feet deep. Yeah, you're able to just, with a bit of effort, you can shove an entire mound of
Is
near almost exclusively coins.
So it was not a mimic?
No, it was not.
I made sure. I shot with Ray of Frost.
Cold coins.
Just a couple of them, just see.
Those ones were not. The other ones were. Ah!
Yes, a swarm of baby mimics.
Each coin is an
Swarm.
Oh.
That's pretty terrifying.
Oh, I love it. I gotta do it at some point.
I've seen this in account before. Don't make mimics. Make them insects that pretend to be coins. Like their outer shells are gold coin shiny. And then they just become bugs and trying to devour
But
them.
mimics are a lot more fun because you can turn mimics into whatever you want.
And mimics are funnier because, you know, everyone loves chess.
And long tongue.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to, in probably a minute and a half, just shovel entire.
Alright. We have a pile of gold inside of a bag.
What are you doing while they're working on that?
I cast Minor Illusion on myself to turn into a rock, and then I'm waiting and watching. Maintaining concentration.
So you're watching her?
I'm out of her line of sight, but...
Okay, so no.
Out
You're
of
not
line of sight
watching
because
her.
you're behind an
I'm watching
illusion,
her.
or because you're actually out of her line of sight?
It's because I'm out of her line of sight.
Yeah, so he is currently still there then.
That's the point. Like, why did you put the rock on if he's not, where she can see him?
In case
He's
something-
paranoid.
Yeah, in case something comes along.
Because he's a wizard.
And I'm just standing there, staring at her, all ugly and crap. She looks sad.
Yeah. Show out a little heart. He does this to the orcs, too. You're just mean.
I didn't do anything to the orcs.
That was all Jimmy.
Just mean.
Yeah, so you're able to get your coins.
Yeah, so like, we got the good stuff. We killed the dogs that are eating people. We can just leave now.
You can take the bodies too if it makes you feel better.
The bodies?
Yeah, we should check all the
They
bodies.
need to be... The Smurf Neblins need to be buried.
Screw all these other races. I don't actually care about them, but proper burial for sure.
Neither are anyone you recognize,
That's okay. I can
even family ties to anyone, so.
take them someplace and put them in the ground somewhere.
And loot the bodies. They're already in the ground.
Well,
I mean, this is about as in the ground as it gets.
I can actually give them graves.
Okay. Well, when the thing falls, see if she goes and sits down her mat.
So
or she
you
attacks.
take the... That's gone. If those are gone, take them off.
Yeah,
So if you take all four, then...
Oh, that doesn't work.
yeah, I'll take the bodies.
Can't put them
So it's what, 2 Smurf Neblins and 2 elves?
as far as you can tell, the
2 medium-sized humanoids.
the
Probably.
humanoids are picked to bone. Stiff Neblins are only somewhat picked on.
Yeah, her tell when the major distinguishing feature is cartilage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Especially as they can nod on. Yeah.
The ears always go first. Ask anybody who gets a chocolate bunny.
If you want to put yourselves in a position how you would be when the spell is down, or do you just leave and leave the spell up until it...
That was my plan. We even just leave the spell up.
I don't want to be like this.
We'll have to remove curse, or maybe it just wears off.
And like I said, we'll wait to see if she's... I'm not saying we got a good point. We can wait to see if she gets aggressive.
Yeah. So, when the spell falls, then she starts swinging at Bob.
Is, whatever... While they're moving around, is she doing the gaze attack on any of them?
No.
Okay.
He is literally standing there, staring her down.
When I was looking over, there's a cauldron over on her side of things. Could somebody go and take a closer look at it to see what's in it?
Sure. I
It's stew.
take a metaphorical year and go and check it whilst that gold nonsense is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Does it smell like food?
Perhaps some of the stuff you had down here.
We just did.
Based on the crustiness on the side, it looks like it's old and been in there for a while.
Just keep adding more stuff in.
Yeah.
What's this thing?
hides.
For
Pile
bats.
of hides and skins.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so looking around the pot, is there discard or refuse?
No.
So there's no bones, nothing?
No.
Is there like a spoon with it?
No.
No, I'm not eating any of it.
No, her. I assume she just picks up the entire cauldron and drinks out of it.
How deep is the cauldron?
The cauldron itself is probably around 3 feet deep, but it's more than half empty.
Alright, I'm going to use a pitten and dig around in there and see if I can find chunks at the pit.
It seems pretty smooth. Like whatever's been in there has been mashed up and...
So it's some kind of greenish gruel.
Pull it out.
Oh, nice.
Get a better sniff of it.
Yeah.
Does it taste like that orc stew?
Taste it.
You are incredibly full. Had you taken, and you regain 3 health.
See, we really were just harassing this poor formian.
Again, don't actually know enough about D&D lore to know if we're making a huge mistake or not. So I'm playing for my character.
Yeah, it's just a tasty stew. I don't know. I'm guessing I can't get the rest of the stuff off because I'm
thing
full.
that's got some sort of ball.
I mean, you could force yourself to eat, but yeah, it would be. It was very quickly very fulfilling.
Alright, I clean the pitten off, put it back, and then go and stand right back in front of her again, staring at her.
Mm-hmm.
One Google eye to another.
Yep.
He hasn't continued to transform at all, has he?
Okay, is everybody ready, I suppose?
Yeah.
Okay. I go ahead and drop concentration then.
Does she go and sit back on her bed?
No, she drops her club and she wanders over to pick up her dogs.
Oh. She's sad about her dead dogs. Well, let's just leave, man.
Tragedy.
Kind of poking at them.
It's like, again, when some true evil needs to die, like actual malice robbery murderers like that Drow. This lady just seems to be living here and kind of stupid.
Alright, so we go up this way, seeing how we don't want to return the way we came.
It doesn't really matter. We have to have Erich pray to...
Yes, but we don't want to have to pass back through this area.
Oh, is this the location?
Yes. Yeah, it's empty.
I thought we were still on route.
Nope.
Okay, so we're going this way through. Yes?
Quite specifically, it was still pointing until you went and investigated the treasure room.
Thanks, Farley. You a bro.
Sure, we can pass through.
Alright. Let's go that way.
I'm sure this will wear off.
Mm-hmm. If not, give me a level. I'll pick up Removed Curse.
If not, think about all the great stories.
You could totally put him in a sideshow act, you're sure of it.
I don't know. Didn't we have a potion that did all sorts of medical things?
We got potions from the potion lady. Is there any civilization nearby?
Closest from my memory was going to be the Drow.
Nearby, no.
You are
Equal distance.
about equal distance from your place, the Drow, or the Myconids. All a little about 5 days to a week.
In the Dwarven Temple?
Much longer. Much longer.
2
2 to 3 weeks.
I meant to say Dwarven City, not the Dwarven
Yes, I
Temple.
know what you mean. Yeah.
Alright. Well, it's actually going to be a lot longer because I'm moving ahead of speed.
Well, What the giant lady? Are you going to continue to attack people?
Again, she didn't attack us. We attacked her.
Corpses.
Dogs ate the corpses.
And she had no control over that?
They were
The owner is responsible for the pet's behavior.
Yeah, and she doesn't get off just because she's killing by proxy. Am I going to get off if I had my skeletons go and kill people?
Yes, but you're also, I'm going to say, an intelligent being with, thoughts and malice.
She can talk.
Just, Nick, if he did not fail to contain his skeletons properly, they got loose and out of his control, he's still responsible for what they did.
What if he apologizes?
He's still responsible.
But if he's really sorry, we can't do anything.
What? Yes, you can.
So, Giant, are you going to essentially serve your time to the Underdark societies? Can we go ahead and set you up with something so you can actually make use of yourself instead of attacking and killing people? Or do we need to have you be judged for your actions?
Yes.
No. It's good.
No, I'm going to have to insist.
Words don't know.
She kind of walks over and sets
Her puppy's down.
her puppies down on the
Hides.
the hides and sort of picks those up and sort of carries those over and sets the hides over on the cauldron. Picks that up and just sort of starts walking away into the cavern.
She's trying to run.
This is not.
I'd be able to stop her, but I'm cursed right now.
Right, and then she's the one. She's going to run. Take her down. We all just look at you. Ew.
She's
It's
like,
a mentally disabled person. Leave her alone.
I mean, yeah, she's killing people, and even Lenny had to get done in the end. But it won't be me.
Yeah.
I ain't no George.
Oh, why are you letting this go?
Because she asked.
You're awful.
Culpability is equal to intelligence.
Well,
That
yeah,
drow was totally culpable. He knew what he was doing. This lady was just letting her dogs eat.
I don't know.
He only asked for us to stop when he thought he wasn't going to win.
Well, she did the same thing.
Well, no, she's an idiot though.
Yeah.
And also, ladies are emphatically more sympathetic than dudes. So,
Yeah, this is...
Because it just as well could have been a guy. I had one for both. I made a
provable.
decision.
No,
That's provable.
Eric's just being bad.
it's provable.
No. Very much. Makes a better point. I'd let the distressed lady go. That's a better story. And there are plenty of things in the Underdark that just murder stuff.
Right.
Yes,
So-
that is a known thing if you are traveling the Underdark. I'm assuming you guys are aware of that.
Yeah.
So-
Given your current...
Well, as long as you're not sleeping, things don't bother you.
So, if we have many things in the Underdark, why not get rid of one more? So it's one less threat to normal people trying to make to and fro.
Listen, I'm on your side already. I'm just
I don't
terribly
think she
crippled
killed
right
those
now.
people.
Well, no.
I go with...
So are you not going to join?
What, attacking her? No.
I'm going to kill her because I'm going to get rid of it.
I don't think she killed those people.
Yes, she did.
I don't think she did. She said she didn't, and I believe her.
Yeah, her dogs did. They would have been down here anyways.
I
killing
heard
people,
about she
and
killed
we killed them.
She admitted that the dogs killed him.
She
Yeah.
admitted the dogs ate them. So, I mean, they probably killed them. And we killed the dogs.
Yeah. We killed the dogs. We killed the dangerous part of that
She's
equation.
still responsible for her pet's behavior.
They're not her actual pets. It just didn't eat her because she's huge.
Really? Because she's picking up the corpses and
Oh,
going
no.
away with them acting sad. They're clearly her pets.
She feels they're her pets. I doubt they felt she was her
Dogs
master.
generally don't get choices in these matters.
She can't get into the room that they're in.
Mhm.
She
And they were
physically
hoarding
can't.
money, which isn't normal dog behavior. And I don't really believe that she commanded them to do it.
Mhm.
She didn't rent them.
No, they're just eating. She probably doesn't give a care one way or another about sentient people, but I also don't give a care about her. So if you want to go kill her, it's on your own. It's like, she is not inherently evil. She is just a thing
Big
eating.
enough that I won't stop you, but I will express my displeasure in your actions.
Don't worry, I've already thrown enough shade at you for your bad actions.
Guess how many defenseless women trying to run from me I've killed today?
Defenseless. Defenseless.
She has her back turned and she's carrying a bunch of stuff, man.
So there was a woman, she surrendered to me and she started running away. So what'd you do? I shot her in the back! The moral high ground, man. Double bonus.
No.
I mean, go. I won't stop you.
Yeah.
I'll judge you from over here.
Yeah. And I'm doing the right thing and you're not.
So you wait until she's walked away, so she'll be push her 2 more squares.
That is.
Oh.
Yep. And it's like you've got to come and pay your sentence.
Paid. Paid.
Paid.
No, paid. Her dead dogs are her payment. You killed my dogs.
It's like, no, you have to do it.
Leave.
Yeah, no, you're a danger to people.
So are you.
Exactly.
You're not getting the more high ground here, Ryan.
Yeah. So, are you going to come with us?
Superior logic.
No.
No.
I'm going. You go.
Okay.
She turns around and starts walking again.
Go. I'll have you hunted later.
I'll have people sent for you. Now that's proper legal proceedings. Get a subpoena and hire a bounty hunter.
Yeah, I'll have you hunted later.
It's like, first, you gotta go find someone who actually wants her. Hey, well, I found this giant lady in the things. Do you want her dead? No, we don't care. We don't go over there.
Oh, really? Well, here's the corpses of your family that you were looking for. There's some people who care.
Yeah.
And those were dangerous loners out here in the middle of the caves doing nothing.
We have no idea.
I mean, we're dangerous loners.
I disagree.
I have a family.
Dangerous loners.
Also
Just
has a
wandering the
family.
cave system.
You two are dangerous loners.
I had a family once. Yeah. give or take. Pro tip, families really get in the way of adventures.
Yeah, your only family's adventure.
They always want you home. They always want you at dinner.
His is pretty good about it, actually.
He was with this lovely girl named Brandy, but then he didn't come back.
Yeah. My love of my life is the sea.
/ adventure.
They're basically the same thing.
You're like, I'm looking for the water. It's underground.
So do we continue on in the right direction? Or, because we just slept, go ahead and pray to Farlingham to
Well, it
reset
takes
that.
like a day.
Yeah,
to
well,
reset.
The
pray
bigger
for it
issue
now
is
so it
that
doesn't
she
reset.
left in the direction I wanted to go.
I don't see.
It's not too far off.
Yeah, and you just want to go forward for the sake of going forward. We don't know which way we're going.
We're going forward.
But we don't know that yet. We have to
I'm the
reset
guy
the
who
compass.
decides the
So what are we
directions.
looking
We're going forward.
We want to ask the compass to point us towards the beginning of the war.
So you just want to hang out in this area until then. We have a lot of money if we need to go buy things.
Yeah, we could spend the day counting our money.
Or we could travel to a city and buy things.
It's like 3 or 4 days to the city, and we'll have the compass reset by then.
So we can fast
This is
travel.
surprisingly close to where you died.
Nick, we can just fast travel there. We go, we're heading to the city, we count the money in the meantime. Boom.
That's true. We've
To
been
the
there before.
city.
We can just teleport now. That's how fast travel works.
Yeah.
Well, fast travel is having Ryan spend 100 gold.
What? No, we just say that.
But we're not going to a city because we're going to start following the compass once it resets.
No, we're gonna go.
So,
to the city
first
so
off,
we can
do
spend all
you
the money.
pray?
Yeah.
What do you say?
First I thank Farmington for all the great adventures. They've been fantastic. I like the interest in places. I'm happy to meet new people. But as in line with my heroic duties, it's time to engage in a glorious battle on the behalf of slaves against what are we looking for? Tentacle faces, fish monsters,
Either that or frogs.
frog monsters.
Salati, yeah.
Yeah, frog monsters.
And tentacle faces.
And supposedly we want to go and find where this war starts. Possibly a place with lots of slaves that's really deep with frog people around.
And make a luck check.
Have a D6.
D4.
Natural 20.
Roll both.
Does that mean there'll be a city on the way too?
Double fours.
So 28, 29,
Plus
31.
28 plus 3. So yeah, 31. That's good math.
Thank you.
So it points about northeast. So this way.
See, we'd be going the wrong way.
Yeah, it's like we've had fun time, after school adventures. It's time for the grand arc epic adventure.
All right.
Really put a stamp on these interesting locations.
Survival check to choose the way we go.
And have a D6.
Sure.
D4.
Do you still have
Yay.
more of those?
I have like 4 or 5. I have 5 of them, I think.
11,
Well,
Or-
the six
or is
helps.
he?
18,
Yeah.
18, 23? Yeah, 23.
But yeah, you gotta give props to the great adventures we've had so far.
And if you go back this way, not very far, you came from this direction, and there's a split that comes off this way that you haven't gone either, and that's pretty much where you figured.
Okay, so yeah, we go the way I wanted to go anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I definitely would like to try to plot a course that leads to a city.
We don't know any cities in that direction.
Do we know?
You are headed out purely into unexplored territory.
Huh?
All right.
Yeah, this is taking us slaves. Slaves live in cities.
Yeah, sure.
So we will find a city with slaves.
And then we count the money on the way.
Well, we count the many when we sit to rest.
Yeah.
Which is on the way.
Thing.
Am I still cursed? Because we have to go to a city to get that taken care of, too.
You are at this point cursed, and you're pretty slow moving today.
I'll go Bob ride. It'll slow us down, but we'll still be going faster.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nick, we have to go to a city. If I have to leave the party to go get this fixed, I will.
So you start counting during your rest.
Yeah.
We'll see if it's better in the morning. If not, we can go to a city.
In the morning, let's see. At night, your dreams consist of
One
crying over the raven, crying over the dead dogs.
Yes.
Raven
Also,
is
we didn't check our potion stash to see if we had anything that would help with that.
Otherwise, as you wake up, you get a charisma save.
I'm betting 7 doesn't make it.
No.
Yeah, we're going to a city.
Well, that's obviously a save per day. We
Well,
can
Nick,
just...
you don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know that.
You don't know
It
that.
might be permanent if you fail too many.
Okay, you're the ones who always want to get out and get going, but fine.
Not
You
me.
see, the secret to not having your body warped by foul magic is a strong sense of self. And the foundation of all great senses of self is grand adventures.
So, do you turn around and walk back towards the city you know? Do you do anything to get somewhere sooner?
I checked the map.
Thank God you put it away, Adam.
So our two cities are
Yeah. Here. You're here.
Ish.
so up there.
You live here.
That's Warrenhide.
Yeah, there's Warrenhide. That's Drow City, Myconid City. You're about here.
I don't want to go to the Myconid city.
So we can obviously tell there's a relative straight path back to Drow City.
Which
To
way
the
are we
north
going?
game.
We're going that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're headed this way.
Well,
Yeah, can't we
is
just...
that where the compass is?
Yes, the
pointing?
compass is now pointing this way.
Yeah, we'll just head towards the Drow City.
The Drow City's in the opposite direction.
Yeah, but you guys want to go to the city.
not where we're going.
Okay, then what's over there that we can get...
And that's my home.
Okay.
Yeah, therefore useless.
Would
They
you-
won't let you in.
Yes, but people can leave.
Yeah, they
No,
account for
no,
things,
they,
yeah.
they've let him in. Or it's like, well,
No, they
no,
let the uncle
they'll let him in because his uncle's there.
Yeah, they'd be more likely if they had someone that can
But
take care of it to
they
send someone out.
probably have someone there to take care of it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
we'll go
fine,
there.
we'll go that way. At least it's in the direction. If you happen to cure yourself on the way, great.
But my actual question was, are you doing anything with an alternate destination?
What do you mean?
Are you teleporting?
Yeah, are you teleporting?
No,
You have the ability just to go places.
no. I
Okay.
wasn't, there's no teleport circle to my hometown, and those other locations are to be explored.
Okay, yeah.
Otherwise, we would teleport way over there to the dwarf city. That's super not helpful.
Yeah.
It'd help me.
No, I wasn't going to cast teleport circle here.
Okay.
I figured we'll do that at another point in time.
All right.
But how much money did we wind up with?
You started counting.
Yes.
You have only had one evening. You do not know.
Oh,
Although,
we're still counting
Uh,
more.
it takes more than an evening.
Potion of love, potion of strength, healing potions.
Did we have two
Nothing for
potions of
curses,
love?
by the
Because
way.
I sold it.
Huh? We sold what?
I sold the potion of love.
No, right.
I don't think we had, unless we had two.
Potion of bewitching.
Yeah, I don't think anything gave anything regarding curses.
Use container of jelly ointment.
Alright, so we keep traveling?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I presume. And now you've changed to go towards Warrenhide.
Yep.
Yep.
So with that and with him, you'd have advantage on a survival check.
See, that's all you got to be thinking of is grand adventure thought patterns.
24.
Okay, yeah, you mean pretty good. And that'll get you the next 2 days if needed. Make separately charisma save.
Okay, well, the one I rolled was 18.
Which one is first?
Well, I assume they go
19.
left to right.
Yeah, first,
Okay.
second.
Okay, so and what was the
The other one was an 8.
so an 8 and then a what?
19.
Okay, so you're still several days out from Warrenhide when one morning you wake up, and the swelling seems to have gone down. The formations seem to have disappeared. You seem to be yourself again.
Alright, well, we're still going to Warrenhide because we got money to spend.
Or do we?
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Yes, you do.
can we buy in Warrenhide again? It's
Yeah.
a closed city.
Well,
Well,
he can
there's
buy.
usually things outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This ways there have been every time we've gone.
Couple more days, and that was over 20 on the last one you gave, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll be able to make it.
No, we started
Well,
an
on the
adventure, but now we
survival- on
have
the
money
survival
going
check?
towards town. Therefore, the next session, gone.
Well, if I keep you out of town, that'll speed things up, right?
Yeah, but that would be the one
you're
in charge. Meaning, I'm going to spend, and first, I'm going to spend 2 hours finding the urchin so I can move through the city faster.
My home's not that big.
It looks as big as all the others. Remember, his home is in the middle of that. The surrounding of it is the fields and such, which are inside the walls,
Yeah.
as opposed to. Well, let's start with this here. You get 9,000 silver,
That's a lot of silver.
and he's getting back one. You get 14,000 gold.
That's a lot of gold. You know what that can buy?
Let's see.
Bag of magic beans.
Why, though?
Because he wants to destroy the
Did you
world.
not even hear magic beans?
Well, how much silver was it?
14,000. Oh, no.
9.
Yeah, 9,000.
9,000 silver, 14,000 gold.
Okay.
I mean 50,000 gold.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Say no more.
1,700 platinum.
Yeah, 5th edition's just not very good at handing out loot per individual monster. You just have to throw giant loot sacks wherever you can.
What's that?
4.
Thank you. No, if I wanted, there's actually individual tables. I just don't.
The game of tables how you get orcs handing out dolphin jewelry. Orcs are just really into dolphins, man. They're majestic creatures.
Orcs are Lobo.
Yeah, they're just beautiful.
Lobo likes dolphins.
Lobo
Space
loves
dolphins.
space dolphins.
It's one of the 2 things he really enjoys.
That and heavy metal.
And there is in there, you find sort of a battered wooden box that contains...
Oh, inside the pile of brick?
Yeah, inside.
That's true. There could be stuff in here. We didn't look through it very well.
Yeah, no. Just push it at any time. Yeah, that's a box that contains...
Is it gaudy jewelry?
6 turquoise animal figurines.
That seems like magic.
I assume Ryan's magicked over everything at least
It's
once.
in a box and it's made of precious material?
Detect magic.
Not magic.
Oh, they're just fancy figurines?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Neat.
And it's like, no, they're just mundane.
Rather than have to remember later, you can put that each figurine is valued at 250 gold.
Okay.
Neat.
And yeah, that took you several days to count. Because that is a lot of money.
First night, suckering out, silver from gold from platinum, then, getting our bags, like, okay, here's 100 of this, put it in a bag, put it over there, 100 of this, just
Divvy it up.
tallying it up, putting it in a corner so it doesn't mix back together.
Fortunately, you do have it in the portable hole that you can let it just sort of pour out of and work it.
I figured we'd hop down in the portable hole and do our separating down there.
It's up to you.
Because that's the way we won't have to move it. We could just separate it into piles, and unless the portable hole shakes on the inside as you're going.
It does not. Absolutely. It's a roller coaster in there. Yeah, a few more days travel, and yeah, we'll get back to Warrenhide relatively late when you're making it back, but given your destination, you probably push through to, might as well camp there than not.
No.
And yeah, you arrive with, there are 4 brightly colored tents. Narrow, tall, sort of all hanging up in the sort of area, the sort of
Entryway?
yeah, entryway.
Oh, like a cheater here.
I don't think so. They had a normal tent.
Yeah. Outside of the town.
Am I familiar?
I don't know. Bright colors scream surface world to me. Everything down here works in tones of gray.
I'll make general intelligence.
19.
19? It's traders. You're not familiar specifically with these ones. Your sister has worked with them before, so they've been here a few times.
No, yeah, I've seen my sister work with people who have tents like these.
Righteous.
I'll go and talk to the elders and ask them if they would allow you guys into town.
Yeah, that's a big fat no.
I'll still ask.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a no, but they almost look at you like,
You knew this.
you've been away for too long.
You're like, at least let my friend Kalidan visit his uncle while he's staying here.
His uncle can go out and visit him.
He literally can't.
Yeah, Ken. He's
Okay.
riding a
Yeah,
golem. A shield golem.
Yeah.
He's in a mecha suit. Broken.
But for right now, he's probably sleeping anyways.
Right. I'll still ask. I go ahead and drop off the Smurf Neblin bodies. They have them buried.
No one anyone knows, but
Yeah.
otherwise, I guess 4,300 experience. Which I believe.
Hmm? 5-4.
Yeah, 854.
Neat. Too bad the cat's not here. I like the cat lady. She had good stew.
Yoo-hoo, druggy.
Does that put you to 11?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. It's like, is no one gonna...
Oh, I
don't know. We were waiting for Ryan to tell us. We don't have that written down.
Yes, it puts us over.
Okay. Yeah, level up, and...
Yay! See, that's what happens when you let people go. You gain a level. Sparing lives is worth XP.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of it.
Well, join us next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thank you.